Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Smash Mouth Wrestling Bull of the Woods Championship.
And this would be what the fifth and final debut of the night.
And he's here. Zack Sabre Jr. is here at VIP. Currently one of the final four in the WWE Cruiserweight Classic.
So being in the Final Four means he's one of the top 4 cruiserweights in the world. If Sammy Guevara beats him tonight, does that mean that Sammy Guevara is one of the top 4 cruiserweights in the world?
Absolutely.
Well, I'm sure he could very well make that claim. I know Sammy Guevara was very upset. He thought he should have been in the Cruiserweight Classic. Feels he was overlooked. It feels like maybe Zack Sabre Jr. took his spot.
Zack Sabre Jr. has earned his spot. He has turned heads everywhere he's went. He's had tremendous matches all over the world, facing guys like Kurt Angle, Will Ospreay, and he's proven himself the first 3 rounds of the Cruiserweight Classic. I cannot wait to see this match. With all due respect to Keith Lee and to Ray Rowe, this is the match I've been looking forward to.
Zack Sabre Jr., the challenger here in this for the Smash Mouth Wrestling Bull of the Woods Championship. You know, we've talked about it before. VIP Wrestling works with promotions from all over. We let their titles be defended. We saw it last night with the tag team titles from Big Time Wrestling. And here tonight, the Smash Mouth Wrestling Bull of the Woods Championship on the line, and here comes the champion.
With all due respect to Sammy Guevara, it's not often that you see the champion be the underdog, but I would dare say that he's the underdog here tonight.
Sammy Guevara, not just a professional wrestler, but practically a professional daredevil. Internet clips all over the place in which Sammy...
Look, he's got the sign, just like I talked about, saying that Zack Sabre Jr. stole his spot in the CWC.
Sammy Guevara's videos all over the internet where he is doing incredible, death-defying feats just to prove to the world Sammy is, as he oft proclaims, the best ever. And I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to see perhaps one of the greatest cruiserweight matches we can possibly see, because we have someone who has absolutely no fear against an exceptionally talented tactician.
And both these athletes going face to face. Zack Sabre Jr. would love nothing more than to take that Bull of the Woods Championship with him back to England.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Smash Mouth Wrestling Bull of the Woods Championship. Introducing first, to my left, the challenger, making his VIP wrestling debut. He is fighting out of the Isle of Sheffield, Kent, in England. He weighs in tonight at 14 stone. He is the current Revolution Pro Wrestling British Heavyweight Champion and the current Pro Wrestling Gorilla World Champion. This is the Technical Wizard, Zack Sabre. Guevara.
Sammy Guevara holding the title high above his head, hoping to be walking out of here just like he came in with that championship.
Could he be holding that belt for the last time, Cody?
Zack Sabre Jr. has made it a habit of collecting titles wherever he goes.
Certainly, as you can tell by his introduction, no stranger to competition, as many of these fans know, simply based off of the CWC on that WWE network.
Oh, they're going right at a forearm from Guevara, but almost does nothing to and everything Guevara's throwing at Sabre. Sabre Jr.'s coming back even harder.
That is not what I expected from this match. I expected high flying, I expected technical wrestling, I did not expect a slugfest in the beginning.
Well, I know Sammy Guevara's been talking a lot of trash online.
If there is one thing that Sammy might be better at than professional wrestling, it is talking trash. Sammy Guevara is one of the most verbal opponents I have ever seen in professional wrestling.
When you're that good, Nigel, you can be.
Absolutely, and not implying that Sammy has any reason to be humble about anything that he does.
Nice counter there from Guevara.
Sammy Guevara going for a...
Guevara tying Zack Sabre Jr. up. Not many wrestlers can say they've done this to Zack Sabre Jr.
What a... Wow. Cody, you're the play-by-play guy. You called that move.
Wait a second. Guevara's shoulders were down. That's now Sabre with a counter. He's got that left arm of Guevara.
Just completely wrenched back.
Now both arms now pulled behind the back of Guevara. He's writhing in pain.
Almost a variant on the surfboard stretch. Guevara powers out of it and comes around with the waist lock.
Now look at this. Guevara now pulling more tricks out of Sabre Jr.'s playbook. I've seen Zack Sabre Jr. do this plenty of times.
Just goes to show exactly how much research Sammy Guevara did on Zack Sabre. I have to admit, I didn't expect to see Sammy breaking out much in the way of technical wrestling. I was expecting a lot more of his high-flying, high-energy work. But
look at this.
Bow and arrow lock. Zack Sabre slips out.
He has a hold of that arm. You know, Nigel, I have to ask, who do you got in this match? Are you pulling for your fellow countrymen?
I am pulling for the athletes at this point. As you know, I am a dear friend of Sammy Guevara. I've been following his career and very, very passionate about the very talented Sammy Guevara. But I have to say, I do love technical wrestling on perhaps a deeper level than anyone truly realizes. And seeing a tactician like Zack Sabre Jr. work is just poetry to me. So this is kind of a may the best man win, and I'm going to give praise and adulation
Look
to
at that counter.
whomever. Oh, look at that.
Beautiful counter from Zack Sabre Jr. And the fans here in attendance at State of the Bar 3 showing their support for the athleticism they're witnessing here tonight.
That's why I love our fans here at VIP. It's not about cheering one particular athlete or another. It's about the spirit of competition. It's about seeing quality wrestling, and VIP is certainly delivering in this match. Zack Sabre Jr. and Sammy Guevara. I can't pick a winner, but to be honest, I'm surprised that Guevara is going toe-to-toe on the technical side. I thought, like Nigel said, that he would be going for the high flying, but he's holding his own.
Well,
I'm impressed.
It's still early in this match as Guevara goes to work on that right knee and just putting pressure on.
He's got his knee right in the middle of Zack Sabre's thigh, and that is going to hurt quite a bit.
back to his feet. These guys just going back and forth.
Look at this.
Putting pressure on the knee of Guevara.
Oh, Bridges back. Adding pressure. Now he's clapping. There is only one Zack Sabre, and you're seeing him here tonight at VIP. Now wrenching the arm back as well.
Zack Sabre Jr. really, actually both he and Sammy Guevara putting on a clinic on technical wrestling, doing an incredible piece of work right there. I didn't expect, especially on the technical level, for these two to be so evenly matched. If we were going on a point system, I don't think either man would be really in a clear point of decision over the other. They're both so evenly seesawing back and forth.
Well, you got to give credit where credit is due to Sammy Guevara. Look at this. Apparently a 2 count. But Guevara knows what he's fighting for. He's fighting to hold on to that Bull of the Woods championship.
I think he's fighting for more than that. Cody, I think that Sammy Guevara is fighting to prove that he did deserve to be in the CWC, and I'm hard-pressed to say that he's incorrect.
Judging by the success of the CWC, I'm assuming it's going to be something that they do again next year, and I would say that Sammy Guevara is a shoe-in for the next tournament.
Well, if they have any sense, absolutely. Of course, we all have a list of persons from VIP wrestling alone that deserve to be in the CWC, and with the return of cruiserweight competition to the E, well, I mean, we're going to see a lot more of these talented young men.
Ooh! Guevara went for a leapfrog. Sabre grabbed the knee and just slammed him down face first into the mat.
Good strategy. You take out his legs, you take out 90% of his offense.
But that is a tremendous psychological move, because that is something that is such a staple for especially so many of the cruiserweight talents.
And now Sabre just wrenching that left foot, twisting it in all sorts of directions that is not supposed to go.
That just hurts to watch. Now he's stepping on his head.
Standing on the back of the head wall, doing even more damage to the left knee of Guevara.
Just drove his knee into the mat. Sabre is so quick. He's thinking 5 moves ahead. Every time he puts you in one move, he's thinking 5 moves ahead of what he's going to do to you.
Absolutely, and that may actually be where Zack Sabre may have an advantage over Sammy Guevara, because Sammy is looking to prove his place in professional wrestling, especially in consideration for the CWC.
Backflip from Guevara, hits him with a drop kick. Now things are starting to speed up a bit. More to the pace of Sammy Guevara.
And that's what Guevara's got to do. He's got to work his type of match. He's got to work his pace. You can't stay on the ground with Zack Sabre. Zack Sabre is too talented. He's too quick. You got to catch him off of his game.
Well, I don't know about you can't match him at his own game. Sammy Guevara was doing an excellent job of doing so, but I think it's pulling out the stops and doing the high flying that is going to catch Zack Sabre off guard. Beautiful rolling moonsault.
And only a 2 count.
But so close, almost 3. Very, very close. Sammy Guevara, I think he's gone and proved that he could match Zack Sabre Jr. Hold for hold as far as technical is concerned. Now Sammy Guevara is showing Zack Sabre that, you know, I can beat you at your own game. Now it's your turn to try and beat me at mine.
Look at this, now the cockiness coming into play of Guevara. Showboating a bit. Sabre, no reversal.
Oh my gosh. He's bending his arm backwards. Oh!
Did I hear something?
Oh my God.
Very innovative maneuver from Zack Sabre Jr.
Look at the serious look on the face of Zack.
vicious.
Well, absolutely.
My goodness.
And I guarantee you, every wrestler in the back back right now, has their eyes on a monitor, watching this match between Zack Sabre Jr. and Sammy Guevara.
Oh, without a doubt.
Oh, going for the fingers. That was one of the things that really, really impressed upon a number of persons. Oh!
Stomping on the elbow.
Oh my God. Oh.
It's one of the things that really impressed upon me during the CWC, the number of times that Zack Sabre did what most people would consider to be unconventional and go for the fingers. That is, I mean, you don't think of the fingers as a tremendous pressure point, but given the fact that they are so, so delicate, so fragile, it's an easy way to pull a victory out. Zack Sabre Jr. methodically stalking Sammy Guevara.
Again, is stomping on that left elbow. ZSJ. Oh. That kick to the back sends Guevara down to the floor.
And look at the strategy here. He's weak in the arm and he keeps targeting the arm. He's going after the same body part again and again. This is great strategy to set him up for a submission. He's bending it back again and through the guardrail. He knows how to use every bit of the ring, every bit of the surroundings of the ring as a weapon.
Well, that's what makes an excellent technical wrestler. You know the pressure points, you know how to injure and dismantle your opponent, and you know how to use everything around you to do that within the boundaries of the rules of the game, of course.
That's, you know, we've talked about him being one of the top cruiserweights in the world, but he's ranked 28th in the world, cruiserweight, heavyweight, anyway. He is one of the top guys in the world, and we're seeing why here tonight.
He brings that arm, that elbow down across his shoulder. Zack Sabre Jr. staying on that body part.
Absolutely dismantling. Sammy Guevara defiant to the last.
Great sportsmanship there from Guevara.
Huge boot to the face from Guevara, but Sabre says, bring it on, come on, let's go.
Zack Sabre Jr., I think is...
he kicked him right in that arm.
Very confident that the work that he has done to Sammy Guevara has taken its toll. I don't know that Sammy Guevara, after all this damage to that left arm, don't know that Sammy will be able to...
Oh my God.
And I don't think anyone should be surprised at the caliber of athlete, the caliber of wrestler that Zack Sabre Jr. is. After all, not many people know this. He was trained by Chris Hero, who we saw here last night. I just blew your minds, didn't I?
You did. I hand you the title, Mr. VIPedia. You knew something I didn't know.
Oh, is that all it takes? Zack Sabre Jr. just now methodically working that left arm and hand.
Forearm from Guevara. He's trying to get back into this one. He might sense his championship slipping away.
Beautiful boot to the face by Sammy Guevara. Takes Sabre to the ropes.
Jumping knee. Held Sabre right in the face with it.
You've got to respect the heart and determination of Guevara. He is...
Oh my God!
He just crashed down onto Sabre Jr., but he also landed right into the guardrail.
Sammy Guevara is one of the more incredible professional wrestlers. High flyer extraordinaire.
Oh, man.
I think Zack Sabre may have accidentally misjudged him.
Variation of a Uranagi. And Guevara, he's in full control. What's he looking for here? Going up top.
This is where Sammy Guevara is most dangerous.
Moonsault lands on his feet. Went for another one.
Oh my!
Standing shooting star. And only a 2 count.
How in the world does he do that?
Just a 2 count.
My God, this guy is tremendous.
And, well, I don't think Zack Sabre Jr. even knows how he kicked out of that.
I think, how often do you see a wrestler manage to save themselves when they're going to end up missing their opponent from a moonsault, land on their feet, flip out of the way of a trip, and then perform a standing shooting star press?
He may very well be the best ever.
Straight, he's doing like Hindu squats with Sabre on his shoulders, but
he got cocky.
Oh!
Looking for that armbar.
Wrapped around the waist. And look at this. Just completely dismantling.
How in the world? Great ring awareness by Guevara, though, reaching the ropes with his foot.
I don't even know what the hell to call it.
Impressive, that's what you call it.
And just kicking that arm that he's been working on for this entire matchup.
Get into that arm.
Look
at this.
Rolls him up.
Oh, so very close.
Ducks under the clothesline. Sabre down.
This counter. Does it go through? Bridge. Is this enough?
Another quick pinfall attempt from Zack Sabre Jr.
Both of these men just tearing each other apart.
Look at this counter.
Into a backslide.
You're
Just a two.
How?
Zack Sabre Jr. going for a European uppercut was captured.
Curb stop! Curb stop!
Sabre Jr. Can Guevara capitalize and go for the pin?
Hit him, Sammy!
No, he chooses not to. This could be a mistake on Guevara's part.
Could be it, but it could be the herald of the end. I mean, Sammy Guevara gets this move off.
Shoot! He caught it! He caught it! He's gonna make him tap!
Oh my God!
He got him! We're gonna have a new champion! We're gonna have a new champion!
He's got the cross arm breaker on Sammy Guevara. Is Guevara gonna tap?
There is no way he's gonna get out of this.
Oh, Guevara.
His arm has gone through too much damage. Look at the power of Sammy Guevara! He picks him up! Ooh!
Right into the turnbuckle. But Zack's on his feet. Double knee to the chest.
Look like he'll follow through with the stomp as well. Sammy Guevara doing everything he can. Like a shooting star press that was reversed into an armbar. This is an incredible matchup.
I've been watching wrestling for over 20 years, and I swear I've never seen half of these moves.
450. Sabre gets the knees up. Sammy Guevara landed right on the knees of Zack Sabre Jr.
Sammy Guevara on his feet, but I don't think he's aware of where he is.
Dragon suplex! New champion!
No. The dragon suplex on Guevara is not enough.
You yelled new champion like Tony Schiavone says this is the greatest moment in the history of our sport. You keep it up and I'm unplugging your equipment.
Listen to the
You
crowd.
don't dare touch my equipment.
The VIP fans appreciating the great wrestling we are seeing here tonight.
Well, how can you not?
I mean, as I said, when you asked me who I was pulling for, I'm pulling for the sportsman in the ring. There is no other way to look at it.
We've got two of the best right here, and the fans are in agreement. Ooh. This is awesome. He just took his head off.
That's the penalty kick. Zack calls that the penalty kick. He's usually able to put opponents away with that maneuver.
What is it going to take to put one of these two men down?
At this point, I'd have to say a bullet. I don't think that either one of them is willing to lie down and let the other get the victory.
There is so much on the line for both men. Zack Sabre has an opportunity to add another gold belt to his already impressive repertoire. And this is his debut. Sammy Guevara has a chance to beat one of the top wrestlers in the world. And they are giving it everything they have here tonight. That's setting the bar free.
Ooh! Super kick from Guevara. Catches Sabre. Charges back in another super kick. It took two super kicks to get him off his feet. And then one to the back of the head.
Zack Sabre Jr. looking very dazed. Another 450. Oh! Jesus.
That's it.
450. Sammy Guevara gets the win with a 450 senton splash.
Sammy Guevara just beat Zack Sabre Jr. That's nothing. He did something that no one in the Cruiserweight Challenge has been able to do.
He beat Zack Sabre. His stock just went through the roof. And the roof is about to blow off from these fans. They are impressed. They are on their feet. What a match.
We're talking about a man who can now very clearly, honestly say he is the best ever, Sammy Guevara.
We have seen tremendous action in the last 2 years of VIP Wrestling. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this might be the best match I have ever seen here at VIP.
Now, if this isn't something that Sammy Guevara can brag about, I don't know what is. This would go at the top of Guevara's resume, defeating one of the semi-finalists in the Cruiserweight Classic.
We're never going to hear the end of it, and I can't blame him.
And this wasn't even the main event. We still have one more match to come. The VIP Championship on the line. Ray Rowan defends against Keith Lee when we return to Sit in the Bar 3. Wow.